Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new week on House of Games. How lovely to have you here. We've got some good quizzes this week as well. 4 of them, all competing to win this trophy right here. Shall we meet them for the first time? Here's a little guessing game for you. One of our 4 is the Poet Laureate, but which one? Let's meet them. Ardal O'Hanlon, Josie Gibson, Adele Roberts, and Simon Armitage. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
It was Simon Armitage. It wasn't Josie. Lovely to have you here. Ardal, how are you? Are you a decent quizzer?
Oh, I like a quiz. Yes, I like getting things right.
It feels like, because we all met up beforehand, you might have come on a tough week.
Yeah.
There's some good players here, right?
Yeah.
Some weeks you can turn up, look to your left and like, I mean, this is going to be easy, but not today. Josie, an absolute dream to have you here.
Thank you, Richard.
Now, how are you feeling about this week? How are your nerves?
Do you know what? I do 2.5 hours of live telly in a morning, and I've never been so nervous in all my life. I just, I've watched a few of them, and I never get the answers right. So
Yes.
I'm probably not the best booking you've ever had, but
Listen,
I'm going to do my best.
It's just all about personality from here on in.
All right, thank you.
Adele, absolute
Hi.
pleasure to have you here. Now, as you know, there's the trophy at the end of the week. There are daily prizes as well. Would you like to take a look at today's daily prizes?
Yes, please.
So, Adele, if you to win today, you could win any of these. There's the fondue set, the gentleman's cologne. I use the word cologne advisedly. There's the card holder, the cafetiere, and the planter. What would you fancy?
OK. How do you smell, Richard? Is that your scent?
Do you know what? It is not my scent, because since Brexit, that's been outlawed.
OK, well, I might go for the fondue set.
Fondue set, yeah. Now,
Go for
that does smell of me. Simon, how lovely to have you here. Which prize would you like?
I fancy the coriander if it comes with the window box.
Do you know what? You actually have your absolute choice of whatever plant you want to put in the planter.
Oh, OK.
You have to buy it, but we will give you the planter.
OK.
How's your quizzing? I'm guessing good. What one thinks that a poet has a real hinterland.
Well, when you asked the question, which one of these is the Poet Laureate, I thought I know the answer to that. So I thought, yeah, I'm OK. I just can't be bothered remembering stuff. I think that's my problem. You know, where did I park the car? That's good enough for me every day.
Josie, what prize would you go for?
I would definitely go for the planter. My
Sounds
house
great.
is full of plants, yeah.
Perfect. Ardal, what would you go for?
I'd probably go for the wallet.
Do you think?
To put all the prize money in.
Oh, there you go, the prize money. You know, we should get prize money on this show.
So.
This show would have a very, very different atmosphere if we played for £1 million. It would, you know, I think it would be less chilled.
Yeah.
That's my view. Shall we get on and play House of Games?
Yes.
Okay, very best of luck. Lovely to have you all here. Lovely to have you here as well. Let's play our first game. It is Rhyme Time. I think first time we've had a Poet Laureate playing Rhyme Time. I think. Fingers on buzzers, please, everyone. 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. Here we go. Fungus used to make bread rise. And creature who imprisons beauty in a fairy tale. Yes, that is Simon.
Yeast and the beast.
Yeast and the Beast? It is Yeast and the Beast, absolutely. Great name for a kid's book, Yeast and the Beast. Next 2. Singer whose hits include True Blue and Like a Virgin. And formal term of address to a Crown Court judge. Yes, Ardal.
Madonna and Your Honour.
Madonna, Your Honour? Guilty as charged. It is Madonna, Your Honour. Next 2. 1990 romance film starring Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. And what is this? That is Adele.
Ghost toast.
Ghost Toast. Also a great name for a kid's book. Ghost Toast. Yes, please. Next 2. Slice of bacon. And pet dog of the Beano character, Dennis the Menace. Josie.
Rasher Nasher.
Rasher Nasher. It's the correct answer. Everybody off the mark. Next 2. Film musical starring Judy Garland as Dorothy Gale. And what is the title, please, of this song?
I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say when everything gets in the way.
Yes, Simon.
I don't know, but I'm going to guess Wizard of Oz and Because.
Wizard of Oz and Because is incorrect, I'm afraid. Anybody? Do you want to hear a bit more of the song?
Yeah.
Nothing to say when everything gets in the way.
No? Should we time everybody out? Wizard of Oz, As It Was.
As it was.
As It Was by Harry Styles. Yeah. Well done if you got that one at home. Nice to hear a bit of it, though. Next two. Nickname of the Wild West outlaw, William H. Bonney. And football team who won the Champions League for the 15th time in 2024. Yes, Ardle.
Real Madrid and Billy the Kid.
Real Madrid and Billy the Kid is absolutely right. Well done. Final question in this round. What is this? An escapologist born Eric Weiss in 1874. Yes, that is Adele.
A Beanie and Harry Houdini.
Beanie, Harry Houdini. Lovely end to the round it is. Beanie and Harry Houdini. Good quizzing, everybody. Our first leaderboard of the week looks like this. Josie and Simon, you have 1 point each. Ardle and Adele, 2 points each. And the four of you there, you look like a Britpop band, I think. Also, everyone's got 5 letters in their name. Oh. I wonder if that's a first.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, that's very niche, but that sort of thing interests me. Yeah. Shall we play our first pairs game of the week? It's going to be distinctly average. The player in last chooses their partner. Tied for third, Simon, why don't you choose your partner today? Who would you like to play with?
I'll play with Adele, and then we won't have to move seats, will we?
Perfect, perfect. Spoken like a true poet. Simon and Adele are a team. Josie and Ardle are a team. If you take your tablets out, please. I'm going to ask you a question. You need to write me down a number as your answer, and I'll take the average of each pair's numbers as their answer. Have a little go at home on this one as well. The first thing I'd like you to answer is this. How many cars were manufactured in the UK in 2023?
That is tricky.
That is. What do you reckon at home? Okay, everyone is in. Ardle, what are you thinking on this one?
I'm thinking 500,000.
500,000 and a lovely picture of a car.
Yeah.
Josie, you're up or down from that?
I'm well up from that, yeah. Only
Okay.
because I live in Bristol and we've got quite a few factories down there, and I thought maybe 3 million.
3 million,
Yeah.
okay. So your average is 1.75 million new cars.
Okay.
Adele, does that look like your answer?
Yeah, now that Josie's answered, I think I might have gone a bit low, but I definitely knew it'd be millions, but I wasn't sure how much is still in the UK, so I went for a safe 1 million.
1 million. So
Yeah.
1 million. And Simon, up or down?
Down. I've gone
Whoa.
35,000.
35,000. We have a big difference of opinion here. So your average is 517,000, just over 500,000. Yeah, I mean, it could be right. It could be right.
Since Brexit, is it less?
Yeah, listen, we could find out, I guess, just by looking at the answer. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Let's find out the answer and see who scored the point. How many cars were manufactured in the UK in 2023? 905,000. Adele and Simon get the point. And Adele, you were very close.
Yeah, great.
Very, very well done. I tell you what, Simon, you've absolutely robbed a point there, haven't you? Very nice.
I didn't have much confidence in the British car industry.
Exactly. you should. Your next question is this. How many...
Oh, my goodness.
This is nice. OK, I like this.
Simon.
How many otters are there in Great Britain? Of course, with climate change, it's getting hotter. We know that.
Yeah, and with Brexit as well, a lot of them have left.
A lot of them, yeah.
Are they the ones that build the dams?
No, you're thinking of the Dutch.
That's right.
Right, OK.
What do we think at home? How many otters are there in Great Britain?
There we go.
OK, everyone is in. Adele, what have you gone for?
Well, you don't see them, but I feel like they're there hiding, and I feel like they're quite frisky, so I've
Yes.
gone for 500,000.
500,000 because they're frisky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simon, how many otters?
I've gone 3,000.
1,000. It's very interesting, your tactic on seats 3 and
It's
4.
not tactics, it's just ignorance on my part.
But listen, it might be perfect. I mean, you won a point last time, so your average is just over 250,000. Josie, what was your thinking here?
I was thinking, I don't think they're as frisky as what Adele thinks they are, and I'm thinking 25,000.
25,000. We have a disagreement on how frisky otters are. On a Monday? 25,000. Ardal, up or down?
I'm going up, although I do think they're endangered. But 150,000.
150,000 says Ardal. So your average is 87,000. So we've got 250,000, we've got 87,000. I hope there's a lot, but let's find out, shall we? How many otters are there in Great Britain? Who's won the point? Oh, no.
Oh, there is.
11,000.
That is so sad.
Wow, 8,000 of them in Scotland. So Scotland is a fairly healthy population, but yeah, not many otters around. Less frisky than we thought. Final question in this round, 1 point each so far for our teams. Up to and including the ceremony held in 2024, how many different women have been nominated for a Best Director Oscar? What do you reckon at home? Have a little think about this one. OK, everybody is in. Josie, we will start with you. What are your thoughts?
Do you know what? I'm going to go really low with this, only because I can't really think of that many. So I'm only going for 6.
Yeah, I don't think that's crazy. Ardal, up or down?
I'm going up.
7, says Ardal.
Right.
OK, so 6.5 is your average. Simon, are you thinking roughly the same thing?
I've gone very much higher with 8.
8. He's gone. We've gone 6, 7, 8. Adele, what have you got?
I've gone even higher than that because I want... It's nominations, not wins.
Yep.
So, and the Oscars have been on for about 100 years, around
time,
that.
yeah.
So I went for 30 because I
gone for
hope
30.
that's right.
So your average is 19. We've got 6.5 and we've got 19. I mean, Catherine Bigelow was the first to win, and that was quite recent. Shall we find out how many women have been nominated for Best Director Oscar? 8 people, 8. Simon, you're bang on, but you don't get a point. You lose to
What a
these
crazy
two.
show this is.
Sorry.
And over 200 men and 8 women. That is the end of the round. Tablets away, please, everybody. Let's take a look at what it's done to the leaderboard. That's a good one. Some good facts there.
Yeah.
I've learnt so much.
You learned so much.
Yeah,
We will
well done.
forget it all by Tuesday. Simon has 2 points. Adele and Josie have 3 points each. Ardal O'Hanlon in the lead, 4 points. I played Ardal. So 2 points between everybody and 3 rounds to go as well. So it's very, very close. Our third round today is Synonyms. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to read you the lyrics to some famous songs. We've changed the words. They will mean the same, but you have to tell us which songs are these. Perceiving warmth, warmth, warmth. Perceiving warmth, warmth, warmth. Yes, that is Adele.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Is it Hot, Hot, Hots? It is absolutely by Arrow. Next one. What is the price of the specific canine behind the glass? Yap, yap. The individual in possession of the oscillating rear appendage. Yes, Simon.
How much is that doggy in the window?
It's absolutely right.
How much is that dog in the window? The one with
By Lita Rosa.
glitter.
The individual in possession of the oscillating rear appendage. Next one. Akin to a flying mammal from the underworld, I would have departed by sunrise. Yes, Simon.
Bat out of hell?
Is it Bad Out of Hell? Absolutely right. I would have departed by sunrise. Meatloaf there. Next song. What song is this? You and I identify as children who reside on US territory. Oh my. You and I identify as children who reside on US territory. Oh my. Yes, Ardal.
Born in the USA.
Is it Born in the USA? It's not, I'm afraid. Yes, Adele.
Kids in America.
Is it Kids in America? By Kim Wilde. First album I ever bought. That was on Kim Wilde. Next one. One is detecting positive pulsations. She's presenting one with stimulation. Yes, Josie.
Good vibrations.
Is it Good Vibrations?
I'm picking up vibrations. She's giving me the excitations.
Beach Boys. Everybody is buzzing in. Next one. You and I stay awake until morning for quality entertainment. You and I stay awake until morning to receive good fortune. Yes, Adele.
Does this Get Lucky?
Is it?
Wow.
That was very, very impressive. Get Lucky, Daft Punk featuring Pharrell. Final question in this round. Transport myself to the heavenly conurbation in which the turf is verdant and the females are attractive. Yes, Adele.
Paradise City?
I think it is, isn't it? Guns N' Roses, the end of that round. Our leaderboard looks like this. Ardle's lead has gone because everyone is on 4 now, apart from Adele Roberts on 7. It was interesting there whether the DJ would beat the poet, and she did. Very nicely played. 2 rounds to go, 3 points between everybody. Anybody could still win this one. Our 4th round today is... Put your finger on it. If you take your tablets out, please, one and all. I'm going to show you some pictures. I need you to put your finger on something, or the stylus, really. But to put your stylus on it is a less good name for a round. The first picture is this. And I wonder if you could put your finger on the dewlap. The dewlap, please. What do you think at home? What's the dewlap on a... I'm assuming that's a rabbit, not a hare. I'm not sure I know the difference. Okay, everyone is in. Ardle, any clue on rabbit anatomy?
No, I'm not familiar with... I've never seen a rabbit. But the dewlap, I think, is under his chin.
OK. Like a little throat pouch.
Yeah, there, yeah.
Yeah. Josie, where are you?
I've gone for the double chinner there because is lapping over the body.
I
so
got
the
to the same place.
dewlap.
Oh, lap. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Adele, you in the same place?
I absolutely have gone for the same bit because I think that's where I'd keep my dew if I had
Yeah.
dew pouch.
Yeah, a little
lap.
dew pouch, yeah. And Simon, are we going 4 from 4?
Similar region. I was edging my bets, really. I tried to get the nose and the mouth in the same, in the same square. Yeah.
OK, so you're going nose and mouth. So, listen, we're giving away 3 points or 1 point or 0 points. We'll find out. What have you pointed at home? Let's find out, shall we? Where is the dewlap?
Oh!
Absolutely right. We're giving away 3 points. Very nicely done. It's the loose skin on the throat.
Yes.
A lot of rabbits are having it done now.
Yeah.
A lot of, if you go to LA, you will not see a dewlap. You don't see them.
No.
It's like the olden days.
I'm going to have mine done.
Here's your next picture. Oh, this is so far up my street. I wonder if you could put your finger on. Rod, please. It's actually maybe the only one I'd struggle with at all. What do you reckon at home? If you're of a certain vintage, this is an easy question. If you're out of that vintage at all, it's virtually impossible. Simon, you're of this vintage, aren't you? Surely.
He had better things to do with his time.
It's like my old school photo.
Everyone is in. Josie, we'll start with you. Do you recognise this programme?
Well, I'm 1985. That was the
Okay.
year I was born. So, but I do remember Zippy and Bungle.
There you go.
But I don't know whether they were brought back. But I've gone for this chappie on the side here because I just think he looks like a rod. You know?
Absolutely no offence. Adele, this is Rainbow, by the way, this programme, if anyone doesn't recognise it. Where have you gone, Adele?
I have done the same as Josie, but I remember Rod, Jane and Freddie, and I think they've done an Ant and Dec, and I think they've gone in formation, so I think that's Rod, furthest left, yeah.
Simon, where are you?
Well, I think one of those is a Jeffrey. And I'm using the same logic as has been applied before. I think the guy that we're all going for looks like a Rod, so, you know.
Ardle, who have you gone for?
It's a little bit convoluted, this. I mean, I know the creature in the middle is not an emu, but the man on the right looks like Rod Hull.
Wow.
A little bit. And so I assume that if, like, all Rods look alike.
Well, we've got Bungle, we've got George, we've got Zippy. There's Jane from Rod, Jane and Freddie. You're on Jeffrey, unfortunately, Ardle. But are we on Rod or are we on Freddie? That's the big question. It is definitely Rod, Jane and Freddie, but which one is Rod and which one is Freddie? Are we giving away 3 points or no points? Which one is Rod?
Yes!
He looks like a Rod because he is a Rod. Very well done. Next picture in this round. I wonder if you could put your finger on the pool ball numbered 9, please.
Aye.
Which of those is numbered 9? Do you know this at home? You've gone 2 from 2 so far. Can you go 3 from 3 now? Okay, we are all in. Adele, is this one you know?
I don't know it. I only know the 8, but I went for the prettiest ball.
Okay. I'd be interested to see which is the prettiest ball.
That one.
That one. That's the prettiest ball, is it?
Prettiest one.
Definitively. Yeah. Simon, do you know this one?
I don't. I was trying to look sort of around the side to see if I could see the numbers on the side of the ball. My logic here is that if the 8 is a solid black, then the 9 might be a stripe. So I've just randomly gone for any striped ball that I could see a little bit of the number on it.
OK. You've gone for a stripe on the green one at the bottom, the green stripe. Ardor, where are you?
Yeah, similar logic. I mean, I did play a lot of pool growing up, but we weren't remotely interested in the numbers. But I do think
It wasn't a numbers game for you.
Well,
It wasn't like playing
nothing.
Countdown.
It all went on sound. I went on the sound of the ball. So, yeah, I went for just one of the stripes, a random stripe.
OK, a random stripe. And Josie, where are you?
Well, I've gone for the red in the bottom corner,
Yeah.
only because I was trying to have a look at the little numbers on the side and trying to work the numbers out, and I thought from that, and you can see just a tiny little bit of lining of number, and I thought I'll go for that red because I couldn't see any number on it.
OK, you're going for the red. So you've got 8-ball pool, and so the 8-ball is the black. You've got 9-ball pool as well, which that's my favourite type of pool, where the last ball you pot is the 9-ball. Is it one of those 4? It is not. It's the yellow stripe, is the 9-ball. Very well done if you got that at home. No points. Should we see one more picture? I wonder if you could put your finger on the lava bread. OK. Everyone is in. What do you think at home? Can you put your finger on the lava bread? Simon, where have you gone on this one?
I thought it might be the bread, but I was a bit worried about putting the bread.
Yeah.
So I've gone for the stuff in the bowl that I didn't recognise, which looks a little bit like sort of insect larva.
Oh, OK, so you think lava bread might be bread made out of lava?
I don't think it will be, but it was the
never
only
know.
thing that I didn't recognise.
Yeah, you were playing with words. That's the key.
To a point, yeah.
To a point. Ardor, do you know this one?
I thought it might be the rasher. I thought it was some Middle English word for a slice of bacon, but I did put it on that thing because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, so, yeah, exactly.
And that's just brown bread. So I don't care what anyone says. That's just
Yes.
wholemeal brown bread.
Yeah.
The other thing. It's not lava bread.
Josie, do you know lava bread? It's West Country, Walesy type
Well,
thing.
I'm sure Phil Vickery's been on and done something about this, because I did look it in straight away.
Yeah.
So I've picked the black juice stuff on the
Okay.
side, and I thought that looked like fried cockles to me, the other one. So I looked it in straight away. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but I'm pretty sure Phil Vickery did something.
And Adele, where are you?
Yeah, I was stuck between the 2 ceramic things, but
Yeah.
I went with the cockly stuff because I feel like it's been cooked, so it might now be lava bread.
Yes, gotcha.
Not just
Yeah.
cockles, it's now lava bread.
Excellent, so you're there. So nobody went into the bread trap there. Shall we find out, do you know this one at home? Are we giving away 3 points? Are we giving away 1 point? Are we giving away no points at all? Which one of those is the lava bread? Josie Gibson
There we
gets a double point.
Hey.
Is that boiled, pureed seaweed? And you're absolutely right, those are cockles in the other one. It's the end of the round. Tablets away, please, everybody.
Thank you.
Some good scoring there. Let's see how we look going into Answer Smash. 4 points between the lot of you. Ardle and Simon have 5 points each. Josie in second place with 7. Still out in the lead. Adele Roberts with 9 points. Played Adele. Should we play Answer Smash for the first time? Yes. Let's do it, everyone, shall we? Here we go. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer. Don't forget you get a point off for an incorrect answer in this round. I wish you all the very best of luck. 4 points between the lot of you, so anyone can win Monday's House of Games. Your first category is musical instruments. Those will be the pictures. There'll be a clue above. Who played the Reverend Geraldine Granger in The Vicar of Dibley? Yes, Josie.
Dawn Frenchhorn.
Dawn Frenchhorn is correct. Dawn Frenchhorn. Dawn Frenchhorn. Next one. Which fish and chip shop dish consists of langoustine tails that are coated in breadcrumbs or batter and then fried? Yes, Adele.
Scampiano.
Scampiano? It is Scampiano. Well done. Scampiano. Next one. The title of which 1984 Brian De Palma film starring Melanie Griffith is also the term for an actor's stand-in whose face isn't seen? Anybody? Looking for body double bass. Body double bass. Body double bass. Next category. Occupations. What occupations are we seeing in the pictures? The three basic states of matter are solid, liquid, and which other? Yes, Adele.
Gastronaut.
Gastronaut. It is gas and astronaut. It's gastronaut. Next one. In rugby union, which playing position in the front row of the scrum can be either loose head or tight head? Yes, Adele.
Is it front? No.
I can't take prompt. I'm sorry. I'll time you out. Yes, Ardle.
Proptician.
Proptician we were looking for. Proptician. So a prop and an optician becomes a proptician. Next clue, next occupation. Which 2012 Ang Lee film adapted from a Yann Martel novel is about a teenage boy who was cast away on a boat with a Bengal tiger? Yes, Adele.
Life of Pilot.
The Life of Pilot. Life of Pi and Pilot becomes the Life of Pilot. Well played, Adele. Are we done? We usually are after 6. We are done. What a great day's quizzing. Congratulations, everybody. Adele was great in that final round as well, but we gave a few points away. Adele lost a point as well. Should we find out who our first champion of this week's House of Games is? It is Adele Roberts. Well played, Adele. Nicely done. That was strong from all 4 of you. What a good show to win, and you've won yourself a prize as well.
Yes.
What are you taking home?
Oh.
See, now it's real. It's
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Could I still go for the fondue set, please?
Of course you can.
Thank
Adele
you.
Roberts wins a House of Games fondue set. Congratulations, Adele. The scoreboard all week works like this. First place gets 4, 3, 2, 1. Adele at the top for now. We've got a whole week of this. It's going to be great quizzing, I think. Shall I see you all here same time, same place tomorrow? Look forward to it ever so much. Look forward to seeing you as well on the House of Games.
Do a good workout with this. No need to go to the gym.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's invented the fondue workout yet.